Hassan Piker has no swag. I think this has been fully established. And it is this total lack of swag that is allowing merely the name of Sam Hyde to haunt his nightmares. Wherever he goes, the question is on everyone's lips. Will you fight Sam Hyde? And he pisses himself in fear.
I love the idea he's having literal nightmares at this point about it.
I think he might actually be having literal nightmares about it, actually. Well, I'm not even over-egging this, folks. Like, this is actually what's happening to Hassan Piker. And it's genuinely amusing because Hassan Piker talks so tough when he's on the internet. And in fact, right, so as you said a minute ago, we're coming up to our second birthday. And so we're going to be releasing a piece of premium content for free for a week from the website. So you can go click the link in the description and watch something that we otherwise had hidden behind the paywall. And I chose this one because I think this is actually pertinent. This is my exploration, deep dive into The Matrix Resurrections, because now everyone was like, oh, this is terrible, this is rubbish. And I was like, actually, I mean, yes, obviously on the surface, it's a crap movie, but look at what we can learn underneath it, because what's actually happening is I think it's Lana Wachowski is actually showing us what her life is like behind the scenes, and it's actually awful in every way, shape or form, and it explains to us why Hollywood can't produce anything good anymore. And The Matrix is a kind of adaptation of I think it's Baudrillard's view of what he calls hyperreality, which is a kind of fictional reality that's overlaid on real life. And actually, there's a kind of parallel here, I think, between Sam Hyde and Hassan Piker. Because, of course, Hassan on Twitch, he's got, 50,000 people watching. He's in his $3 million mansion. So, yeah, I'm the cool socialist online. And as soon as Sam Hyde is like, no, in real life, oh, actually, that all disappears. And Hassan Piker is reduced to a quivering wreck who can't leave the house for fear of this Nazi turning up and attacking him. And it's totally got him shook, I would say. But anyway, so if you're not aware of what we're talking about, back on August 22nd, Sam Hyde had an influencer match against a chap called Thompson, and he won. And afterwards, this was the clip that went viral. This piece of comedy this decade so far.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I just every time I see it, I just crack up. I can't help it. Sam Hyde is an amazing comedian, in my opinion. But this, of course, is not the first time he's called out Hassan, as we showed in the first video we did about this. He explained that he wanted to fight Hassan because, of course, Hassan has no swag. And this is what he was referring to. This kind of, Hassan's got this very polished veneer when he's putting up his Instagram modeling photos. And when he's doing, I know, it's unbelievably
Look at
gay.
me, I'm wearing a dress, aren't I edgy?
Yeah, exactly. But I'll let Sam explain it, actually. He does a great job.
But Hassan, you're gonna fight me. You are going to fight me one way or another. I don't care if I have to break into that nice house of yours. You're gonna fight me, son. This f***ing guy, this donair meat shaven, cologne wearing. Where does he get his jewelry from? Claire's, etc. It's not that it's challenging gender norms. It's that you have no swag.
That's it. That's exactly it. You look like a Ponce, Hassan, is what he's saying. And he also, now, we didn't cover this in the last time we covered this, but he also made a point in this that his name was like the necromancer, Sauron from Lord of the Rings, right? It'd be wherever Hassan goes, it's going to be echoing in his ears. It's always going to be omnipresent in the back of his mind. Sam Hyde. Let's watch the prediction.
My name is like the f***ing necromancer to these people, okay? Think about it from his perspective. If you were a liberal podcaster dude, if you were the one who knocked out Sam Hyde, it doesn't matter that I don't have 1 million followers. That's like legendary status right there. If you got me, that's like punching out 50 Richard Spencers. For real. Think about that for a second. I know I don't have as many followers as him. Duh, dummy. I get it, okay? Limited appeal, niche market. Hey, he's got more charisma. He's a handsome guy, etc. However, I am the boogeyman to him in his mind. There's no f***ing way he doesn't know who I am. There's no f***ing way he doesn't think, oh, I wish I could shut him up.
He called it. That was in December 2021.
You know what the best part is as well? Is him having a smaller channel for being able to completely dominate Hassan Piker's entire future.
His entire public persona.
You spend all this time, I mean, lazily, but he did, trying to build up his socialist audience, and now
Yeah.
it is all meaningless. The only
Yeah.
thing anyone thinks about when they think Hassan Piker is, Sam Hyde guy.
Yeah. And you could see, and we'll play Hassan being absolutely shook by this. Again, he's nice and safe in his LA mansion. He's streaming on Twitch, and he looks like he's about to crumble. Let's watch.
You're like, I'm going to kill Hassan Piker. Okay, I'm going to come to his house and murder him. And you go, oh, this is some information that he should probably watch. Like, he should watch and address this. Okay? Then, honestly, just don't post. And get the out of the community. Just be normal, dude. I don't want anything to do with his fucking fan base. I don't want anything to do with that mother. He is weird as hell, dude. No free clout. Don't care. Have fun. He legit threatened you with death. I mean, okay. Get in line, mother. There's plenty of people who want to kill me. You know what I mean? You sound scared. I'm more grossed out than anything.
Yeah, right. I can see the trembling. Anyway, so Hassan recently went to TwitchCon. Now, I didn't know Twitch had a con. And I actually looked into this, and it's embarrassing. I'm surprised they don't have a ball pit there, right, is the way I look at it. But he recently went to TwitchCon, and some fans of Hassan's found him. See the first one, John.
see that Sam
not the
Hyde's
video,
right
the next link. It's all right. You can see guys, I saw Hassan. This is the kind of thing that happens at TwitchCon.
Okay.
This is the place.
I really don't get Twitch as a platform, so this is doubly cringe to me.
Yes. But I just love the sort of female soy face there.
Yeah.
Guys, I saw Hassan. Wow.
Did you fight him?
Well, that's what a lot of Sam Hyde fans are asking, because they were also at TwitchCon apparently, and people started posting on Twitter like, hang on a second, why is Hassan having all these meltdowns at TwitchCon? And if you get in the next one, John, you can see just people like, people keep asking about Sam Hyde. This is looming over him like a dark shadow. This giant... I can't even say it with a straight face. This giant, dark Irish shadow.
But, no matter what Hassan Piker does for the rest of his life, unless he fights Sam Hyde, all he'll be known as, when are you going to fight Sam Hyde?
We'll get to how he could diffuse this in a minute, because he actually doesn't have to fight Sam Hyde. Right?
The only honourable way out.
I agree. It's the honourable way out. But he could also... change his framing on this, which would, okay. But anyway, so random people just started coming up to Hassan and be like, "So Hassan, gonna fight Sam Hyde?" Let's watch.
Gonna accept Sam Hyde's fight offer?
I don't, dude, no. Why are you fucking talking to me about some dumbass fucking weirdo Nazi? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Explain yourself.
What do you mean?
You think it's fucking funny, dude?
Someone
you got some
challenged you to fight
fucking
on his
weird
ass?
You got some weird fucking deadbeat loser comedian who has completely fucking lost all of its importance on the world by fucking himself over, by giving Andrew Anglin $5,000 in his fucking Nazi defense fund. And you're gonna come to me and be like, it's so funny. Yeah, it's not funny, is it? Do you like that? Do you think it's funny?
I would like to
Go
see
ahead.
the fight between
Explain.
you two.
Yeah.
There's no explaining.
I don't want to be around these fucking losers, and you should probably conduct yourself a little bit better.
Hi, can I take a Polaroid picture with you?
Whoop his fucking... I would never...
Can you imagine being lectured to by Hassan Piker about your conduct? You should conduct yourself better, sir.
I literally just asked when you're going to fight a guy.
I know. But look at the meltdown, though. It's just like, oh my God.
You couldn't even just laugh at him and be like, yeah, I know. Just...
Exactly. Again, Hassan could get out of this quite easily going, dude, are you going to fight him? The dude's 6'5" and he appears to be a lunatic.
act like a human being.
Yeah,
And not some
exactly.
prissy princess. Like, how dare you ask me this question?
Exactly, peasant. How dare you? Don't you know who I am? I am Hassan Piker. That's the attitude. And then...
I have a booth at TwitchCon.
Yeah, but that was a regular-sized dude, right? When you get like a fairly short sort of Asian dude here, who also mentions it, well, Hassan's a tough guy now. What's this?
And I have another question. I think Sam Hyde, he called you out on like a boxing event. Are you interested in like the boxing scene or not?
No, I don't know why you guys are so into this shit. He's a Nazi. Like, I don't know. What are you filming?
What's happening right now?
It's so whack, bro. Like, I don't understand why all you motherfuckers have to like run around with this shit.
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. an asshole. Yeah, what do you mean, damn, bro? What the f do you mean, damn? What do you mean, damn? What the f do you mean, damn? Why do you do
I'm
this?
asking questions. I don't know.
You're not asking.
Alright, bro. Yo, chill, bro.
Pussy.
That was whack. Fuck that guy.
So he's a pussy. You're going to call that little Asian guy who's half your size a pussy. But you're like 6'3", Hassan. You're the same sort of weight category as Sam Hyde. You're not going to set someone your own size, are you?
He really is such a little princess.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, but it is so easy just to be like, yeah, I know the joke, it's funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Or say something, try and play it off or whatever. But
Yeah.
no, he is just... It's
Thou hast offended me, sir.
Yeah, and you could argue, there's a lot of pressure on him because this meme has blown up or something. There isn't really. Like, you could very easily deal with this, and instead he decides to be an absolute child. I just think I'm the center of the world.
And you know why? Because he got no swag.
Okay.
Got no swag. Sam Hyde was right about him. He had him dead to rights. Got no swag. And so he just loses his absolute head when anyone even begins to start talking about it. And of course, this has spawned many a meme. We'll just play that I thought that was the best one, in fact. Zero swag. You can run, but you can't hide.
But there's something there though where you can see even just in that meme, like the clip of Sam Hyde as someone who doesn't care, is just having a good time, whereas clearly Hassan Piker is endlessly looking for your approval or something.
Yes.
It's just like, you're childish, man.
Exactly. That's exactly what it's about. Hassan Piker is everyone must think well of me at all times. It's like, Hassan, no one thinks well of you at all because you're Hassan Piker.
Don't I have the right opinions on the politics and everything? It's, Sam Hyde just turns to me and goes, why not? 6 gorillion, am I right? He doesn't believe any of it, but it's just like, whatever.
Yeah, I get the feeling Sam Hyde's just an edgy boy on the internet, Hassan. And the thing is, right, I bet that if Hassan agreed to meet with him or agreed to do the fight or something like that, right, I doubt it would even go down as Hassan's worried it would go down. Even if he got a couple of punches and then, called it, okay, fine, you went up, you took a couple of slugs, well done, you're a man about it. But instead, you're an absolute bitch about it. And speaking of bitches, this is, again, just what I love about Hassan Piker is what Sam Hyde has done to him is just shattered the illusion completely. Because Hassan, he often tough talks when he's on his Twitch channel. Like, this is what he said after the death of Queen Elizabeth, in fact. And I found this very gross. Let's watch.
It's been part of my life forever.
Oh my God, he's crying! What a bitch!
And, you hope that...
Hassan, you're moments away from tears from just a person saying, so you're going to set the Sam Hyde fight. You absolute coward. You absolute woman about this. It's disgusting. And so Sam Hyde is right to continually destroy you by merely calling you out. And people are right to ask. So, Hassan, when are you going to fight Sam Hyde?
Did you see the Alpha Bro stuff I sent you as well?
I did, but I didn't want to include it just because it was kind of like, I don't know, it didn't seem relevant.
Sure, it's a long time ago, but it's just like he advertised himself previously.
Yeah.
What was it, the Brofessor? Yeah, okay, everyone's first videos are bad, but like
no swag.
He played this role in there where he would talk about how he was an alpha male and would do this and that. And now you're a pretty little princess who just runs away from even someone saying a joke,
wearing makeup and fleeing constantly from Sam Hyde.
Pathetic.
I love this so much. Yeah, Hassan, you're a joke, literally. And Sam Hyde will continue to destroy you by merely having the name of the necromancer as he predicted.
If you appreciated that segment from the podcast of the Lotus Eaters, you can go to lotuseaters.com to get access to all the premium content we have on the site, such as the Epoch series, this one on William the Conqueror Part 2, the Battle of Hastings. You want to find out what else we're putting out? You can follow us on Getter at lotuseaters_com on Getter. Thank you and goodbye.